He's just like a head.
All right.
Yes.
All right. All right. All right.
And
The
thumbs.
thumbs with
Yeah,
the thumbs.
thumbs. Yes,
The
sir.
thumbs.
Yes, sir. All right.
Oh my
Episode
god.
12 Building Character, Caesar RE, Black Hack 2K, and Phil,
Hello.
aka. I'm not going to do it yet. We'll wait. We'll wait for that news. We'll wait for that news here
Wait,
soon.
what?
No, we'll wait for it. We'll give him an introduction later about it as I sip my Gatorade. All right. Um, so Phil, we're gonna do our
Hmm.
normal like intro. I know you've seen a couple of these in the
I
past,
gotta
right?
do that too.
We do
That's
like
Hmm.
on
a
my list.
oh yeah, but I'm saying we
I
gotta do
need
our
to watch number 11.
number 11. Yeah, that one just came out. We're doing this one pretty close to the last one because I know you're on spring break right now. So
Yep.
I'll
Got
give
summer
the
right now.
people a brief intro. Phil comes over from the Roman Empire. He's been supporting me for a while.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
he is rocking the Caesarari hat, being the first one to win through one of my giveaways. It happened
So
in
is this the guy
January.
that won like
He,
4v1?
yeah. So look,
Sorry,
Phil.
nice guy. I had to rub that in, bro.
Yeah, right. Phil had 3 entries because he was my only tier 3 sub. Phil got a gift card for Twitch from his friend over Christmas, or brother, right?
Hmm.
Brother, but also he's his friend, right? It's his brother. So got him a gift
Oh,
card for Christmas. He used it on me, which is awesome to support me, and did a tier 3 sub. Ended up getting him 3 entries into my giveaway for January. Ended up
Little
coming
did I
down
know I
to
was in
the
a hat.
yeah, ended up coming down to the end where it was 3 Nice Guy Gaming entries against 1 Phil entry. And he
And
slowly but surely knocked off every single Nice Guy Gaming entry.
and the thing that was hilarious is that like as soon as I got the announcement, I was getting off of my shift at work.
Yeah, I texted him or Discord him and I said, "Hey, you're like down to the final. Like this is it." And he was working,
yeah.
so it was like he couldn't see it. And then I basically told him, "Hey, you won." And it was like just as he finished, and then he was able to
That's
pull it up
dope.
and yeah, so it was kind of cool. So Phil was the first one to win a Caesar RE hat through the giveaways that I run monthly. I had another one yesterday, which
Proud
was
owner of it.
awesome. Yeah, I mean, it looks good, man. I'm glad it made it there. Um, and his mom did the right thing. I had to send it to
Oh
his
yeah.
mom's work. It was like, hey,
That's
I don't
smart.
know what he's
That's
sending,
smart,
so
bro.
send. No,
She
I
was
was like,
protective, but in a good way.
I was like, Phil, I am more than happy to send it wherever you guys want, except the dumpster. Okay, if you guys don't want it, I'm gonna send it to somebody else. But if you want me to throw it to the
Dude, when
house,
when I ship stuff from the for like winners of
You
all
think
my
I'm not
giveaways
gonna
and
want
shit,
this?
yeah, no, I know.
I use my buddy's address that owns a print shop in town. So he has
Mhm.
like a business address. I just use that address as the return address for all my giveaways.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
uh,
fair, I guess.
I don't know if my address was on or not. I can't remember, to be honest. It might have been. I pretty much
I think
trust
it
most
was,
people.
but I think it was, but we scratched it out, so
Oh,
I'm
I
paranoid.
appreciate that. Well, the UPS, right? UPS, I think it just goes on there automatically. I don't know. I'm too trustworthy. If somebody comes and finds me from Twitch, congrats. You know, you found somebody with a wife and a kid. So, congrats.
a
Anyway,
loving wife and a kid.
yep. Anyway, um, that's how Phil has been in my channel for a while. He ended up being the first tier 3 sub and then
And I'm here to
one
stay.
and yeah, and one in that month. Um, happy ending to that story. Black Nice Guy Gaming did win in month 2, which was once he found out that once
GG's.
he found out that Phil was a tier 3 sub, he was like, I'm upgrading my sub. And then he ended up winning the next month. So it just happens that way.
Dude, I had I think
I
6
need to
tier
get this Phil
3s
luck.
Hmm.
in the end of one of mine, and they never even made it, like, not even
Yo,
close.
so the thing is, yesterday, right? My giveaway, I had 175 entries. One of them was an Easter egg because I was announcing that my wife and I are expecting a second kid later this year. Oh,
Well,
Phil didn't
congratulations.
know that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're expecting at the end of September, which is awesome. Um, Anywho, other than that, 174 entries,
Okay,
and
okay, okay.
Minecraft Cowboy, who's been on this podcast, right?
It was like 1/3 of them, right?
He had like over a third. It was close to a half of them were his, right? He had a lot of entries in the giveaway, and I was really afraid. Obviously, it's a boring giveaway if it comes down to like 15 of him, right? Or
That
like
never
10 of him.
happens.
No, it didn't. And but to be honest with you, Black,
It
we're like
never
watching
happens.
it. Vibe was getting knocked out like crazy, like always,
yeah.
right? Minecraft was somehow missing everything. And I'm like, oh my God, he's going to have so many left. And he ended up having 40% chance out of the 10 left. And then he raised it. He had 2 of the last 4. He ended up, it was down to 1v1v1. Him, DVD player, and Vibe. And he ended up pulling it out, which is, it's awesome.
Yeah, I
for him.
went back and watched the VOD.
Dude,
So,
that's the only
and
way
they
to
were
go.
cutting it close too.
They
with
were
some of
cutting
the
it
actual
close
spins.
back. Yeah. I was running predictions. It was a lot of fun. But yeah,
It's the
so
only way to do giveaways. Break it down like that.
it was fun. You can't do it the whole time because it's just crazy, you know, and you don't know what you're going to land on. You can't do it the whole 175. I mean, that'll take a while. It took me an hour and a half to get through 175.
I've done one with 700.
Yeah,
I stayed up for about
It was
17
a
hours yesterday.
nightmare.
I'm gonna have to figure out what to do if I ever have to worry
I
about
know a
that
way
for a
to
giveaway.
speed it up. I know a way to speed it up. You have to put it all in manual mode, and then you have to just click.
Well, I do, but
change
I
it.
shuffle after every single spin.
But you can still, it would still
Every
be
single
faster.
spin. Anyway, I do it at 10 seconds clips, right? I want it to be 10-second clips. 10-second spin. Get the drama. It's an experience. Everybody was like hanging out. You know, somebody asked me actually if they could get in the Discord,
did
and I'm
the
like,
small
I mean, I would, but like then I have to worry about like us talking and people talk.
Yeah.
I'd rather just vibe out and then we can play games after or whatever. Anyway,
I feel that.
what a long way of saying Phil was the winner. First tier 3 sub in the Empire. First winner of the hat. Black Hack had first winner of the hat. Black Hack had my hat first, and that's mainly because he did the logo, right? He didn't have to win. I basically said, "Hey, I couldn't have made this hat without you." Even though he doesn't wear it. It's just like decoration back there with his
It is. It has its own spot on my wall.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing.
At least he gives it a place, man.
Yep, exactly. Other than that, he was
in the heart.
He was tied. The buddy I went to college with, he did 12 months in a row, and that's another way. So him and Phil got it at the same time. Long way of saying this is Phil. Phil comes from my channel. He signed up for a couple reasons, right, Phil? Phil lives in Tennessee, right?
Hate it here.
Yep. He hates it. It rains every day, is what he said. Internet gets bad. Phil and I got a dub the other day playing some Fortnite. He's on spring break.
Yep.
Phil, I have a ton of questions once we get into it, but how about you give people a little bit more intro about yourself?
Oh, this is gonna be a list and a half, but okay.
It can be short. It can be, you know.
We got 2 hours, bro.
We're gonna jump into some of the deeper stuff. So how about just
okay? Then I'm gonna go off.
No, just touch on the top of the surface, and then we'll jump into some of the other.
I guess all I can really say is hi. My name's Phil, 17-year-old that hates Tennessee with a very heavy-hearted passion.
Hi, my name's Phil, and I am addicted to Fortnite.
Oh no, that's not true. But I am addicted
he plays
to
Minecraft. What's
no,
that?
I'm just saying, like that would be Caesar in your situation.
Oh, right.
It really would.
What are you addicted to, Phil?
I'm addicted to Minecraft, like 100%.
Another one.
Yeah, he's been talking about it. Have you checked out Minecraft Cowboys stream yet?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. I
In
popped
fact,
in there
I want
last
to
night.
thank that man because I know he's probably watching this. Thank you for gifting me Nitro. I appreciate you.
There you go.
Dude,
He'll watch
Nitro.
He'll watch it eventually, if anything. That's awesome. Yeah, and I actually I pop in and I say what's up to Colton at the end of the night and everything. And the other night he was having a conflict in his Minecraft, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know this stuff was this intense. Like, what the heck is
there can be
going
like
on?
full-blown wars.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck is going on,
bro?
The more I've watched him, the more I watch him, the game mode he plays, right, that Bed Wars, the more I watch him, the more I realize it's just Fortnite with pixelation. You can build.
It really kind of is.
Yeah, you can't shoot, right? You can build and you can sword people. So it's like
I thought there was a bow.
There was a bow and a crossbow, yes.
Yeah.
Except crossbow isn't in Bed Wars, so.
But it's been interesting.
Like, is Flintstone there?
Get out of here.
Also, another fun fact: I built a nuclear power plant powered by potatoes,
Oh
and I
my
do not
god.
regret it.
You like putting all the nails and the wire everywhere, and that's what I'm envisioning. You know what I'm talking about, Caesar? Like the old school, like fucking potato with the light.
That you can
Come on.
power things
Like the
with.
potato alarm clock, yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's what I'm envisioning right now.
Okay, you got me on that one.
All right,
That's
so
pretty good.
I'll jump into a couple questions for you.
Alright,
One that my wife wanted me to ask you actually. So,
of course.
it's a
Ooh, the wife.
well-known fact in the empire, I would say, that Phil used to work at Burger King because I would be eating Burger King or something, and we'd talk about Burger King every once in a while. He shifted
Burger King.
Oh, yeah.
alliances. He shifted alliances recently, and he's now working at McDonald's. So now the
But I'm
truth,
getting paid more. I'm getting paid more.
he's getting paid more was the
I
main
don't care.
reason for the switch, right? But
Disgusting.
here's the real question, right? A couple of them. First question is, which do you prefer? You know,
Oh, Burger King 100%, but I like money.
yes, everybody likes money. So it sounds like we're all team Burger King, right?
100%.
Oh, hell
My
yeah.
wife is not.
Okay.
I've never been in like an infuriated state.
The thing is,
by
I will go to
my-
the Subway down the street instead of actually ordering like a manager meal from McDonald's,
Okay.
like
So
on my break.
that's going to be the next question. But before, let's just say Burger King, if you're listening, you know, Black Hack 2K, it's good sponsorship there. You know what I mean?
I don't want to hit them up.
Maybe,
Alright.
You can do it.
I wish, dude.
I love my
Hey,
Bacon
that
King Burger
partner badge
King.
go a long way.
I love I love my Bacon King Burger King yeah, it's a Bacon King, right? It's
Coat
delicious.
Gaming, we're looking for you too.
Yeah. And then who knows, in the future you might have a future president to endorse. Anyway, we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second.
Yep.
We'll get that to in a second.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a second. But so before you move on from that though, you said you wouldn't eat McDonald's because that was my wife's question was like, let's talk about the secret menu or talk about like what you
what?
do enjoy from McDonald's, right?
There's a secret
Mhm.
menu.
There's a secret menu at McDonald's, right?
Oh yeah, there is a secret menu. I can probably pull up the actual list right now.
What do you have to like do classes on this?
Is it
Oh,
is
no,
it is
no.
it truly called? Listen, this is my question.
Is it like a real thing?
Is it truly
Oh,
called the
yeah.
McGangbang? Okay, is it truly
Yes.
called that from McDonald's point of
Yes.
view or just employees' point of view?
Both.
Oh my God, Black, you've never heard of a McGangbang?
Fuck no.
There's also the Earth, Wind, and Water.
Interesting. I'll have to hear
Dude,
about that
were
one.
people high when they made these menus?
Listen, the
Probably.
I want the earth, gangbang, and water.
No. It's a McGangbang. The McGangbang, Phil, correct me here, but the McGangbang, I've always known it as a McDouble and a McChicken together.
Yes.
Is that correct? The chicken's in
that-
between the two patties.
I think there might also be a spicy McChicken on there now.
Oh my
based
God.
on if they're changing it or not.
Do you want
because
the
they've been
spicy
changing a whole bunch of
McGangbang?
new stuff.
Do you want the McGangbang with a little
I
sauce?
think there is actually a spicy one. Yes.
That's awesome. That's interesting. Black, this is news to you, huh? You're looking it up?
Tell me why I get the shits every time I eat a spicy McChicken.
Because McDonald's workers at this point, I'm pretty sure they don't even know what they're doing.
I really
you have
like
to
them
think about,
spicy
like,
McChickens, but I
like
get the
95%
rabid
of
shits
the
every
people
time.
95% of the people that work at McDonald's are teenagers. I'm gonna be real with you.
Well, I mean, that's what it's all about. It's a job
Well,
before
yeah.
your job. I mean, a job before your career, right?
Yes, and I
Ooh,
feel
bro.
very bad for the people that
Can
have
I
to
ask
put
him a
up with
question?
them.
Do I have time to ask him a question, Cece?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
If you do not mind, can I talk just a small smidge of politic?
Oh
Small
yeah, go
smidge.
ahead.
It's your thing.
Just a small smidge.
You're the one who
Go
doesn't
ahead.
like to talk.
You
Politics.
work. I don't. I can't stand talking politics. But when it comes to the minimum wage thing, now I worked at a very high job. Like I was a plant manager at a power plant. I made
Oh,
almost
all right.
$50 an hour. I did really good.
Not bad.
No, I did
Really
really
not
good.
bad.
And for someone to literally just walk in and be making $15 an hour when I paid employees $22 an hour to do a job that they went to trade school for? Do you think that's fair?
No.
It's you can say no. I don't have that job anymore, so it doesn't affect me at all.
No, I said no.
He
It's
said
not
no.
fair at all.
Can you back it up since you are in that form? Like just out of curiosity.
The thing is, it hasn't gone into effect for most of the places here in Tennessee, but I can assure you it will definitely have a negative impact, like,
Oh
on
yeah.
everything here. Because we live in the middle of, sorry, and well, actually, this is an adult stream,
No,
bumfuck nowhere.
I do too. I live bumfuck Illinois.
We live in, like, a literal bowl in the middle of Tennessee.
That's perfect. Our population's a prison, so
Okay.
Let's just keep going back and forth. Keep shooting shots at yourself here. Let's go. What's your comeback,
it's
Phil?
so
Phil,
bad,
what's your
bro.
comeback on how bad your town is? And then we'll go back to Black for his. What's
Oh,
your
I got
Struggling
comeback?
meth
shit for
addict.
you.
Meth
What's
addicts,
that?
all right?
Oh,
He-
bro, we got them too, and crack addicts.
Oh my god.
Like
this-
some
Who doesn't
crazy,
have
like The
those?
Rock,
Guys,
bro.
these are not cracks at your town. These are cracks at people, and they're human beings, and we need to stop.
I'm sorry. I mean, they have a problem and they need help. I get it.
There you go.
But like
Psychological help.
there was a house at the end of the street towards the police station, like towards like the sheriff's station. It was like 4 doors down. The house
Mhm.
freaking exploded because it was a freaking meth lab.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's a
god.
shame.
You
a
talk about
shame.
ballsy.
It's a shame.
That's so close.
Yeah, that's a shame.
That's so
So
close.
so Black, I mean, you were touching on one of the items. Like I think it's fair to say that if we're not talking
True energy.
politics like party politics and more talking around ideas, I would argue that that's not really politics at that point. Those are
No,
policies.
but like some people, you know.
Some people sway one way or the other, and that's good. And to be honest with you, I think it is good to be able to have that party agnostic conversation around not I support this person because of that or I support that person, but in my mind, looking at this policy, I lean this way. Let's have a discussion about why. Because maybe
Oh
you'll
yeah.
convince me to sway the other way. Maybe I'll understand why it's better for that, right?
I'm a very just person. I don't swing either way because if the two people that if we have the person in that we have now and we had the person before, then I can definitely get in without a problem.
Sure. All right. Um, so the whole payment Black, I see where you're coming from, right? You're saying somebody who went to a trade school to get a position somewhere had to, time, money,
They had to work
energy
their
to
ass off.
get there or to get there regardless, like, and somebody else goes and works for minimum wage. I'm not against a minimum wage being higher. Personally, I'm not. But as long as everything's in perspective, like that's how I am with everything when it comes to payment of things. If it's in perspective, it makes sense to me, right? So
It
if
all goes up.
well, no, my thing is like, right? Like I have things work on at my house. Like I have to have people come out and give me quotes. And I'll be honest with you, it's like I hate doing that job. I don't want to do that, like drywall, whatever, all these different things. But if the cost to have somebody else to do it is enough, I do it myself or I look for somebody who's going to do it for cheaper because I have this idea of the dollar value in my mind based on everything I've grown up with, right? Work for, everything like that. So if I got to a place, like I worked my ass off to get to a place to make $22 an hour because $10 minimum wage wasn't enough for me, right? Now
Mhm.
somebody minimum wage becomes $15 an hour, but my 22 is still 22 after all that, work I put in. It's a hard pill to swallow, but at the same time, you have the
I
people.
think it should go up in like an equal percentage to where it kind of makes it a lot more fair for everyone else.
Well,
So
don't get
here
me
in
wrong.
Illinois, our minimum wage has already started going up. But we're
Oh,
also starting to see our taxes per county are going up.
Mm.
Like,
Then
how
what's
is
the
that?
point,
that's the
right?
thing I
What's
was
the point,
Yeah.
primarily
right?
worried about
No, like
because
our taxes at the beginning of 2020 were like 6.9% in Litchfield. Now they're 7.3
Yeah.
in 2021.
I mean,
And I don't understand.
we're gonna get into a very interesting debate where people watch it and get like frustrated with us, right? For me, taxes are very
I don't even think he's
troubling.
got state tax.
Well, oh, in Tennessee, I don't know.
Does Tennessee have state tax?
Uh,
Does state tax come out of your check?
yes,
Oh, then you got state
because
tax.
Yeah,
then it's Tennessee.
yeah. So my deal is with taxes. Like I know there's always a push on like raising it for people who make more, right? Like the one percenters and everything that are making more, tax them more, right? And it's hard. It's a hard place to be in for me because like it would demotivate me to ever be in that 1%, right? I would basically look at that bar and I'd be like, okay, I can stay right underneath that bar. If I go any
Well,
higher, I'm going to
of
lose it
course you're not going to be
anyway.
motivated.
Right. But at the same time,
I
do
mean,
I
who would
think
be
they should?
motivated from that?
Well, I'm saying at the same time, do I think they should lose more money, right? Like, let's say, for instance, let's just throw out,
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now.
let's say easy numbers here, $100,000 to somebody who makes $10,000 a year, right? Just round numbers, 100,000 to 10,000. Do I think that 100,000 person should lose 40% of their salary while the 10,000 person loses 5% of their salary? For me, my answer is no. Even though the 10,000 person is already, working to get by, like they're going to lose the same percentage. They both lose 20%. It's like, okay, the $10,000 person is losing $2,000 and the $100,000 person is losing $20,000, right? But that's not
Isn't
how.
that the point of like a poverty line though?
Well, so I just threw out numbers, right? I'm
Here's the
not.
thing.
I know,
I'm
but
throwing
like,
out numbers like 10,000 might even be too low to be taxed, right, or whatever, right? But I'm saying
yeah,
like at some point, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, actors and actresses and athletes who are making like what $50 million a year and just for playing and then endorsements on top of that, right? Do I think they should lose half or over half of their what they earn just because they make so much? No. Would they notice it? Honestly, no, right? They wouldn't notice it. I mean, their lifestyle would have to change because they wouldn't be living on like double what they were making. But should they lose half of it for working to get to that point? I personally don't think so,
I don't either.
but I'm also not running for president. So let's ask Phil. All right, so
I'm ready.
Boy.
real way to go into this
I'm
now.
ready,
A
Chad.
real way to go into this, right? So Phil has made it very clear to my chat at least that he has
I've made it
all
obviously clear, yes.
yeah, he's made it all like his intentions, his life goal, you could say, or passion is to correct me if I'm wrong here, Phil, but I believe you've told me like Navy, your dad was in the Navy, right?
Mhm. Wanna
And
follow in his footsteps,
and
yes.
Phil wants to follow
I
in his
respect that
foot.
man more than anyone,
Yep. Oh, more
except
than
for my
me,
mother,
Phil?
because she
I'm
has
just kidding. Just kidding. You
Go
should.
for
You
it.
should respect your parents. That's awesome. Um,
top me.
yeah. Phil would like to go into the Navy, right? And serve with the
Mhm.
Navy for a while. And then he has aspirations to run in the 2040 election when he would become essentially 35, right?
37.
37. So, well, I mean, there's no election before that, right? So you'd have to go in that one because I think 35 is the minimum age, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So, Phil, before we
For a
get into
senator, it
any
is 30.
before we get into any policies or anything of like what you're campaigning on, right?
Mhm.
Let's ask the simple question: why?
Well, I think I've made this clear a few times. Not
Mm.
only just the reason I stated before that if those 2 can get in, then so can I, but, I have very good ideals that I believe could actually help not only just the United States, but the world for the better. I wanna establish more peace treaties, especially I just wanna end what's going on, especially with Iraq and Syria right now, because that is just a complete shit show. Because, like, guy I'm not gonna name, like, week 2, ordered a missile strike on Syria, not a good idea. So, yeah, I suppose that's the first little bit of it.
So the idea behind it, it sounds like, is I will dumb it down as I'm kind of very bare minimum when it comes to politics and things like that. But like the grand
completely
scope,
understandable.
the grand scope of what you're like, that topic, as cliche as it sounds, is world peace. Like that's like the cliche for that topic,
I
right?
mean, well, there's never going to be world peace. That's
Right,
physically impossible because there's always going to be
right.
someone doing something idiotic.
Or somebody who wants something more, right? There's always that. Or needs
Yeah,
more, right?
yeah.
But the overall scope of it is like that's what number one
To
on your
get as
list.
close to it as possible,
Sure.
yes.
Okay, cool. Are there other things that are on your mind that drive the reason why? Other than, past people, I get it. Like, I mean, I understand that. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest. Like, I don't want to, we don't want to talk Black or myself ever while streaming because it's just like, it's just like, it's a fine line. You can talk about it
Yeah,
with
that's why
you
I
can
didn't
barely
say
talk
your
about
name.
No, I know. You can barely talk about it with your family, right? Let
Without
alone
starting some
without
civil
starting
war,
a
yeah.
war, without let alone talk with a group of people you don't know, right? So
Oh, yeah.
I will say though, when I back in 2012, right, or 2016, sorry,
Mhm,
2016, when I heard who was running for president, both candidates, like, or even primaries, right, but who ended up
mhm.
winning both candidates, I couldn't be more like mind blown personally because you had on one side, I couldn't get my mind out of "you're fired" because I grew up watching The Apprentice for reality TV humor,
That's so
right?
true.
I couldn't get that out of my mind like when in 2016. I'm like, wait, what? Like
That's
that's
a
a
good
thing?
reference. That
Like that was just like that was weird to me.
letting
And on
himself
the other side of the thing is because I grew up in I was born in the 90s, right? The other one was like, wait, so
let
an
himself after another bit.
ex-president's wife, which I have no problem. I'm all for. I was Obama, black president, female
Uh,
president, like all that stuff does not at all. But I was like, so a past president running where there was a whole scandal around that, right? And I grew up in the 90s and I was a kid, so I didn't really know what was going along and I didn't follow it. I just knew like this is
I
interesting,
wanna say
right?
the phrase, but I don't wanna be controversial.
Nah, I no,
I think we both know what that phrase
everybody
is.
knows everybody, yeah, yeah. Dave Chappelle does it best. We'll leave it up to Dave Chappelle to run that
He
skit.
does,
He
he
does that
does.
skit well. But anyway, not to be controversial on the topic, but it was just like that to me was so wild of an election, right?
Well, completely understandable.
So it's definitely one of those things that if people have aspirations, and it shouldn't be at a whim, and it doesn't sound like it is, right? You have a lot of reasons behind it, and you actually have
Mhm.
a path in mind, right? You have a path in mind.
Indeed
It's
I do.
awesome. It's cool. Um, Black, did you have any questions? I mean, just so you know, I'll keep this around
Yeah,
because
yeah,
in
you've
2040,
been kinda
you know,
quiet.
well, he's worried this might run as a campaign video in 2040 that'll get you shut down. So he doesn't want to say anything.
Oh, no.
No, I don't talk politics, not like that.
We weren't talking politics, were we?
Understandable.
I don't want to talk about it at all.
Okay, all right.
As long as we're not saying names, it's okay.
You don't have to say names.
That's true, that's really true.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. Um, well, how about this? We'll move on from politics for now, but I will circle back for like what his campaign slogan's going to be, Black.
That's gonna be great.
Because now that I'm going to ask that for you later, Phil. You can be thinking about it. Um, so
That's gonna be a tough one to think about, actually.
yeah, you never know. So Phil, I know you're on PS4. Are you still playing
Yes.
on PS4 Minecraft on PS4 as well?
Yes.
Nice.
Is that the only Minecraft that's not crossplay?
Oh, no, it's crossplay.
Is it? I couldn't remember
Java
because I
Edition is
know
the one that isn't
Java's
crossplay.
not the one.
Yeah, Bedrock, right? What is
Mhm,
it called?
Bedrock is the one that is cross.
I think of the Flintstones every time.
It's a bedrock. I believe. Can you make a TikTok of this with like it's the Fairstones?
I
With
could.
with a jingle behind it, right?
I will.
I thought you were
Just sing it,
asking me,
I'll
and I
do
said,
it.
if you dare ask me to touch that vile app ever,
No,
so
no,
help
no.
me.
No. That's Black will do it. Black's gonna put it together. We got to get a
Yeah.
jingle going though. I just don't know. It's been a while. I used to watch Wilma.
Yeah, dude. I remember when the first Flintstones come out, like the legitimate Flintstones, not the cartoon, you know?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
that was so mind-blowing. I loved it.
The cartoon though
Favorite
was
character was Bam Bam, 100%.
Bam Bam. Yeah, Bam Bam was good. But how do you not? What's their was their dinosaur just named Dino? Was it
Yeah.
Dino?
Dino or Dino, one or
Dino,
the other.
right? I think.
I think it was Dino.
Yeah.
It was one or the other.
I have not watched it in so long.
It's
Oh
been a
man,
minute.
he twinkle toed, friend Flintstone twinkle toes down the bowling alley. You've never done that down the bowling alley? Come on, man. That was a very bad bowl.
And just hearing the footsteps from the
Y'all
car.
recognize the bowling pin back there, right?
Next to the Loma.
It's been back there for a while. I got that like our work had like a party at a bowling alley and like they gave us a pin with our company written on it or whatever. And they gave it to us as like a thanks for setting up a party, and nobody wanted it. I took it. And I tried to do the whole white, if you use a whiteboard marker on like a ceramic surface or anything like that over a Sharpie, you can take the Sharpie off. So I did that. I took the name off, so now it's just my bowling pin. Anyhow.
People will actually ask for like custom bowling pins from like different websites, like for a meme.
Hmm.
Because they did that back in like I think it was like 2018. It was like really popular.
Yeah.
It was like asking for like custom made bowling pins and bowling balls.
I wish it was easier to get custom made things, to be honest. I wish it was more
Yeah.
of a thing
Custom,
that people
Custom
did.
Ink did not do a good job of that.
Like the hats I got right here, just saying, it's pretty easy to get. I'm pretty happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered another dozen last night because I have to send out my last one
Yeah,
now.
that's what you said. Did you get the same pricing?
I don't remember what my pricing was, but I think it's better because the last time I bought 6, and when you get to a dozen, you save because it's more in bulk, right? 12
Yeah.
was the smallest next size up.
Nice.
So I bought 12. I have 3 people due to earn their 12 months in a row.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, there goes 3. If I just get 6, I only have 3 left. I might as well get another 9. That'll be April through December, and that'll, finish out the year. Or if I need more because people are earning them. Because the hope is to switch to a different item in 2022. If I'm still doing this, I'll have 2 kids by then. So I kind of have to question if I can keep streaming, a lot going on.
The thing is, I've heard that it gets easier with the second kid because you've grown experience from the first as well. So
yeah, my wife's not
well,
going to get any more
sort of.
energy. I'm just going to throw that out there. My wife is literally
Oh
exhausted.
yeah, completely understandable.
She is working her ass off. If she's surviving after this pregnancy, we'll be in good shape.
I
We
respect you.
found out our.
I
We
know you're
found
probably
our.
watching this. I
Yeah,
respect you.
We found the expectancy date. So she's 6.5 weeks.
Okay, so you said September. You're lying to me.
Yeah, I did lie. I didn't know I lied, but I did. So the date
Well, when you
is
told me it was like fresh, and I'm like, okay, well, that's not it because I'm not fresh.
November.
Yeah, but
Thanksgiving.
Caesar, all
November
I really have to
18th.
say about that is
So that means I'm
congratulations.
gonna have
very
a
happy
kid
for
in
you.
October, November, and December.
October, November, and December.
Yeah, Sophia's October, and then the new one, whatever it may be, is gonna be November,
Well, you don't know if
and
there's
then
1 or 2 yet.
and then December.
You don't know if there's 1 or 2 yet.
Hey, we could have quadtuplets. I don't care.
I'm just saying, if there's 2, she might go
Do you
in
care though?
October.
I feel like you do
I
kind of
don't.
care if you had quadruplets.
I don't. My wife's a homemaker. She just does it all.
I don't think she's doing it all with 5 more.
She would. She's a trooper, bro. I'm
Do
telling you.
you understand? There's not enough
She probably
limbs
is.
for
She
that. There's not
probably
enough.
is.
There's not enough limbs for that. You know what I mean?
Nah, she's good.
Waka Flocka with the follow. Thanks,
Sophia,
Waka
get off the
Flocka.
table.
Chaos
Yeah,
said,
no
"What's
shit,
up,
bro.
Phil?" Chaos said, "What's up, Phil?"
Hi, Chaos.
She's good, man.
Yeah, no, I mean it's gotta appreciate him. They can do it, and
She's good, dude. We're already getting Mason away from her. I've been telling Mason for the past couple of weeks, hey, you got to get used to hanging out with me when, I'm not working. And he's like, yeah. And then today, he walks straight up past mom And he went, "Dad, TV?" And I'm like, "Yeah." It was the best, bro. We sat there and watched the new Godzilla again. And he was like, "These monsters."
Dude, watch the new Mighty Ducks, man. What are you doing?
I need to see the new Godzilla movie
That
though.
looks dumb.
There's only one
I'm so
episode out
scared
so
to
far.
taint the
You
original
won't
Mighty
taint. So
Ducks.
I started watching it, right? Well, here, I'll give you a little. You'll find it out in the first episode, but
No,
I'll
I
here.
don't care.
I'll
I
do
don't
this
mind
for you.
spoilers at
I'll do this
all.
for you. Coach Bombay is Coach Bombay in the show. So
They didn't change him?
Emilio Estevez is funny so far. I
Coach
forget, like it's been
Bombay.
so long since I've seen Mighty Ducks that I forgot, like I think I remembered he got in trouble and he had to like coach the team, but I didn't remember like he hated hockey at that point, right? Like because he,
Yeah.
childhood devastation and everything. And I remember that. So
I might have to give it
I
a shot.
basically it's only one episode right now, so it seems like it's gonna be like a slow weekly release, right? But anyway, I watched the first episode and it's funny because it's corny. I told my wife this. I'm like, it's corny. Was Mighty Ducks this corny? Because maybe I was just
Oh,
young and I
Mighty
didn't find
Ducks
it
is
corny.
corny as fuck.
No, this is cornier, right? Like it's very corny, but she's in the hunt for he gets kicked off the Ducks, which is like the same team, but like too much now. He gets kicked off the Ducks. His mom wants to start a team for him with their bum friends, right? They need to find a coach, enough players, and a rink. Okay? Well, guess what? The rink owner, last one on the list, is Gordon Bombay.
Nice.
And she walks into this rundown place. And she wants to rent it, and he doesn't want to no. But then she says, "Well, I'll pay your rent." Okay. Well, he goes up to this kids party. It's an ice rink where people are like ice skating. And so kids party just ended and there's like a half-eaten cake sitting there. And Emilio Estevez picks up this half-eaten cake, like whole tray and all, and sticks a fork in and then just starts eating this half-eaten kid's cake. And he's like, it's a little hard around the edges, but when you get to the middle, it's really it's perfect. It's hilarious. But anyway, so we'll see how it goes, Black. I did start watching.
I'm excited. When you told me Coach Bombay, I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I started watching the old Mighty Ducks because I did want to see. So I got halfway through that movie again. But it's it's amazing what your mind will do to you for some of those movies. Like when you're a kid, you're like, oh my God, this is awesome. Watch it back later and you're like, that's a little weird. Like the sound
I do
effects.
need to watch it though.
Which one? The new one?
Mm-hmm. Well, either one of them. I haven't seen them. I need to though.
You've never seen Mighty Ducks?
No, unfortunately not.
You've never seen the Mighty Duck Man, Emilio Estevez.
Get this kid a fucking Hulu subscription.
You've never? No, Disney Plus, man. It's on Disney Plus.
Hulu has it too.
His has live sports too, though. Hulu.
Whatever. Oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't bother me. But...
Oh man, I'm cracking up with these jokes, cracking myself up. Anyway, have you seen Night at the Roxbury, Phil?
Bro, if you say no,
he's never seen it.
I'm just gonna.
He's never seen
shut.
it. He's never seen it.
Bro, I can't.
So if you watch you have to watch Mighty Ducks before you ever watch Night at the Roxbury, then because
The thing is, I don't watch that many TV shows. That's the thing.
No, these are movies. These are both movies.
No, that's the thing. I don't watch that many movies either.
Hmm.
I usually just play video games and that's it.
And build potato cannons.
Not potato cannons, but potato nuclear power plants. Yes, I might do that though.
Anything with
if
a
there
potato.
is some way if there is some way I can do it, I'm going to do it.
Guys, we're changing his name from Fishboifill to
Potato Man.
Phil the Potato. Phil the Potato. Is that a Harry Potter coffee cup? Nice guy wants to know.
Dude, I noticed that earlier. He put it up and he went.
Is it?
And then he slowly sat it back down.
There it is. Hogwarts right there.
Hold on.
What's he have here? Oh my God. Oh my God.
I get it. Read a new book or watch a new movie. Good lord.
Potato launching Phil. That could be your new name.
I love it.
Nice Guy Gaming suggested it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now.
Yeah. No, so yeah, there's some movies out there. You have plenty of time. I'm just at your age. It's literally all I could do. That's all I did. I worked on a golf course
Working
on
a
the weekends.
job.
Well, I worked on the golf course on the weekends. I didn't work a lot during the week. I
Oh, no,
played.
but I work, like, a lot during the week, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah,
with school and everything, I have after school activities as well.
I guess I just went with no sleep all the time.
Same.
Team no sleep. Literally,
Dude,
You
my
I didn't
sleep?
get these bags overnight, let me tell
listen,
you.
my high school career looked like this, right? Like I played golf in the fall, basketball in the winter, and did the musical. I ran mics. I don't know anything about mics. My Blue Yeti is just good enough for me, right, Black? Anywho, um, and I
I did
did
track for 3 years.
and I did baseball. So what I'm saying is like that was like all season long. I had a sport that I was playing, right? And I worked on the weekends. Basically, I would play video games or watch TV until the early hours of the morning. I'd probably go to sleep on average like 2, 3 a.m. and then wake up for school at 7 a.m., like 4 hours of sleep. It's absolutely insane to think back on it now. I remember doing homework until like 4 a.m. some nights because I decided to do everything else I wanted to and then do homework at the very end of the night.
I did my homework in the morning
Kids,
because
kids,
I would
kids.
always get to
This is
school so
not the
early.
lesson, okay? This is not the lesson.
This is
Procrastination.
not. Procrastination is not a good thing
It
at all.
kills.
In
Like crack,
And I
Marissa,
learned that the
like
hard
crack,
way.
procrastination kills.
when I went to school in Marissa here in Illinois, I showed up to school like 2 hours early just because I couldn't sleep and I always just went in early.
I don't think
And
they let
Technically, I
us
don't
in
even have to
there.
be at
it
the
was the
thing
way
is,
to
I don't
do
even
it.
have to be at school until 8:50 normally.
That would
That's
fucking suck.
crazy. That's crazy. My
My
school, I
school
think
started
I
I
had to be school at
7:15 sharp.
7:30. 7:30 you
but
had to
I
be out there, and then I think first bell was at like 7:45, 7:50, something like that.
Yeah,
I wake up at 5, don't
7:15.
roll out of bed because I'm way too lazy until 6, finally decide to get ready, walk out, wait for the bus, and I usually just wait in the cafeteria until it's actually time to go to class.
So I think about now, when I think about high school now, it's unbelievable. Like
That's what's up,
I
Swerve.
can hardly get up
That's
out
what's
of
up.
bed before 8 most days. And I pretty much, go to bed a little bit after midnight, some nights 1. When I was in high school, I'm telling you, it was like 2, 3 a.m. easy every night, and I had to be at the school at 7:30. I don't know how I did it. I really don't.
Yeah, but the bus gets me to school at 7:30, but I'm not actually in class until 8:50.
Damn, you're really in a
And
bowl.
and
You're really in a
yeah,
bowl.
but and the thing is, every single one of the, every single one of the actual cafeteria workers actually know me. Like, they just know that I'm one of the kids that usually just hangs out in there.
How big's your high
And that
school? How many people in your graduating class?
don't actually know.
Hmm.
Haven't bothered to actually look it up.
Can you count it on okay, is it over 20?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay, he's got like 50 plus. Fuck that.
Can you name most of the kids in your grade? Like,
No.
have you went to school with them most of your
That was a
schooling career?
fast no, bro.
I lived in Virginia for
Okay,
8 years.
gotcha.
I've only been
Why
here
are you
for
looking
3
shocked,
years.
Black?
And I've never been to a big school.
The school that I went to in Virginia was about, I think it was, like, 2 times the size of the school that I go to now. It had a graduating class of, I think, like, 2,500?
Wait, so that means double, meaning your
I mean, not
school is
not
like
not not
1,000
graduating not graduating class, just, like, actual, like, students in total, it's 2,500.
in 9th through 12th.
Mhm.
Yeah, you understand I went to a high school with 400 people for my
Technically, it was also
high
considered the
school.
size of a small college
And,
campus.
and you call your area bumblefuck. Just think about where I came from. Just saying,
That's fair.
you know?
Yeah, but I know
I'm
for a
trying to move
fact that
back there at some point. I'm trying to move back to
yeah,
that
but
bumblefuck area.
I think I know for a
Bumblefuck
fact
area.
that, the amount of kids, like, actually going to the school that I go to is, I think, like, 1,200? So
Okay.
basically double, like basically half of what my old school was.
That's still pretty
That's too
big.
much.
High school, you got 400 kids in your class. I'm telling you right now, I could name every. I don't know if I can anymore. But I in high school could name every person in my graduating class, mostly because we went to school from kindergarten till 12th grade. But now I'd probably look at a yearbook and just be like, oh yeah.
That's too much.
What, 90 kids in a graduating class?
Anything above 30.
I had 30 in my classes, like 25 in my classes. Did you go to class with every single kid in your grade then?
It was pretty close.
You basically were just like, here's our schedule. Doot, doot,
Yeah,
doot, doot,
pretty
doot,
well,
doot.
dude. Like the only thing that separated us was like AP classes.
Mhm.
You know, like, and then them AP classes consist of like 4 kids.
You know, Black wasn't doing those AP classes.
I only did advanced math. That was it.
Gotta love math.
Yeah, but what I primarily remember about my old school is that we had like 5 shop classes,
Yeah, we
like
only
just
had
huge,
one.
like warehouse size, like
Must have been nice. I don't even
classrooms.
think we had one, did we? No. I had one in
We
middle
had,
school. I had a
I built
shop
a
in middle
sub
school,
box.
but I didn't have
And
one
the thing
in
is,
high school.
like, since I was only a freshman, I couldn't even like touch like any of the actual machinery because they only allow that for like the upperclassmen, like juniors and seniors, which
Okay.
is very understandable. I would trust me with that at that age.
You know what's crazy? My high school did have a black what's it called? Is it called a black room?
Yeah,
Um where
a
you
dark room.
is it just called a dark room?
Yeah,
Where you process photos?
yeah.
That was cool.
We
It
don't
was
have,
like
we
cinder
didn't.
blocks and
I
you
haven't
just
had that at a single high school I've had.
I mean that was
We
it was
did,
newer and
and
that was absolutely cool.
we did in Ohio. We didn't here in Illinois. It was really cool.
Yeah, it's just it's
That sounds
yeah.
cool, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it
was
was
really
dope.
cool.
I
Dude,
feel like
I
I'm
think my
just
high school changed so much. I haven't been back there in
my
so
head
long.
like instantly just reimaged it to like Gravity Falls for some reason. I don't know why. Like just the photo dipping thing. Like in like the like they're called black rooms, but they're also like things called like the special like red light rooms
Mhm.
that do it as well. Yeah, and one of the actual scenes was a character, well, one of the main characters named Dipper. He was trying to figure out that dinosaurs were in fact still alive in Gravity Falls, and he got photographical evidence. And he had to put it into a actual like red light room.
Hmm, that's pretty
So it
cool.
was interesting.
What's the name of that movie?
Oh no, it's not a movie.
What
It's
is
a
it?
TV show.
What's
Gravity Falls.
what's that on?
It was originally premiered on like I think it was Disney XD, like when it was actually like pretty popular and not complete and utter trash.
Mm. Is that Black? I miss Cartoon Network, don't you?
I miss Adult Swim so bad. And Boomerang.
I didn't really watch
Boomerang's not the
Adult
same
Swim, but
anymore.
Boomerang. Oh my god.
Saturday, Sunday morning cartoons, man. Some Tom and Jerry.
Boomerang.
Mm.
Dude, the original Cartoon Network before they changed their logo.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie, man. Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Just
my god.
Double D.
That's what's up.
Was Double D a male or
Okay, Double
female?
D.
All right. That was actually a pretty damn good impression.
Not
That was a
that's
pretty good impression.
wow.
But like, was Double D a male or female?
He was supposed to
I
be
don't
male.
know. I'm
No,
pretty
I
sure
don't
he was a
know. There
dude,
were
but at this
plenty of
point, I don't
episodes
know.
about it, right? There were plenty of episodes about it.
Like,
I always
even
thought he
some
was a
characters,
male.
like, went into detail on how he looks like a woman.
No, that was 100% nice guy. Phil had Ed to a T there. That was Ed to a T. Plank?
Favorite
Man, Plank?
I had to
That was
discipline.
that
Okay.
that was the stuff, man.
Oh, fun fact, do you remember a character by the name of Rolf, the
Yes.
son of a shepherd? He was the Canadian voice actor for the Canadian dub of Goku in Dragon Ball Z.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's nice
And I
fun
found that
fact.
out recently, and I was actually very surprised.
No. Dude, I knew I liked this kid. That's what Dustin
So
just said.
confused.
I knew I liked this kid. What are you confused about, Black?
Someone DM me and he says you talking to chat. I don't mind. I'm so lost.
What?
I didn't. It's nothing. I'm just nothing. I'm lost.
Well, okay
Um,
then.
All right, well, let's do that. Let's just take a second and say your favorite Cartoon Network TV show.
Are we
Past or
including
present?
Adult Swim,
Past
or is that a completely different like subject? Like, is that a completely
past or
different area?
present, and I would say it's on Cartoon Network. It counts, but it has to be a specific series on Adult Swim, right? Adult Swim is not its own series, right? Adult
If I
Swim
were
are
to
What the
like
network
choose,
converts to after 9 p.m.
right, but then there's multiple different series on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
if I were to choose a specific show from Adult Swim, like past or present, one of them, like for president, would probably definitely have to be Samurai Jack. I
Hmm.
loved it. Great show.
Oh, you know what that just made me think of? So Nice Guy Gaming said Rocco's Modern Life, right? And not that it's my
Oh, that's a
favorite,
good one.
not that it's my favorite, but Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was a
Real.
good one.
I confirm that.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo was that hair. Black, you gotta grow it out just a little bit more, you know?
Dude, I have a picture of it. It like 7 inches.
Dexter.
Which one are you, beautiful ladies?
Yeah, right? Yeah, which one of you beautiful ladies? Dexter's Modern Lab, right?
Yeah.
Cartoon Network was also Powderpuff Girls.
Dexter's Lab,
I
I
love the
am
Powderpuff Girls.
Mojo Jojo.
I loved the Powderpuff Girls, bro.
I am Mojo Jojo.
I
Mojo
watch that
Jojo was a
shit
completely
every day.
underrated character. He needs more
Oh my god.
recognition.
Like I mean Powderpuff Girls, like was it a girl show or not? I don't know, but Mojo Jojo was I
Okay,
am
but
Mojo
something that
Jojo.
I don't think that was on Cartoon Network, but it was on like Nickelodeon when it was actually still really good. But My Life as a Teenage Robot was definitely a great show.
Well, you have to go like are you guys team Nickelodeon or team
Oh,
Cartoon Network?
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network.
Network.
What's the chat, Black? What's your chat gonna say?
Chat, Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network? I need to know.
Put that
Fire,
poll up
Ranger,
there.
Swerve,
Put that
Thor,
poll up there.
Soul, Grimsy, MJ. What's up? I need the answers.
I mean,
Both?
it's
That's not an answer,
nah,
Quack.
you can't say both. You got to pick one or the other. If you
Grimsy
had to
says
pick,
Nick.
one of them gets canceled, you know? The other one holds. What are you losing? SpongeBob? Right?
Fuck
Losing SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Losing SpongeBob.
They've ruined it.
Look, you're losing Cat Dog. Cat Dog's a good fucking show. Cat Dog's a
Bro,
good
Cat
show.
I heard they redid that. Yeah, Swerve. Cartoon Network all the way.
Blue's Clues? That's a Nickelodeon.
Fuck that. That fucking
Mail
thing was
time.
clueless.
Here's the mail. It
My
never
chat-
fails.
My
When
chat is split
when
right
it
now
comes, I
between
want a
Nick
whale.
and Cartoon Network. The
I don't
newest
know,
unban
man.
request, I cannot imagine.
It's tough,
I am now
man.
reclining back.
There you go. It's tough, man. Like I feel like I am team Cartoon Network, but there's a lot of good stuff on Nickelodeon too. But I think if I had to choose, I think I would choose to cancel Nickelodeon.
Definitely.
Keep myself with some Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Yeah. Ren and Stimpy. Was Ren and Stimpy a Nickelodeon, right? Rocco was Rocco Modern Life Cartoon Network?
Hmm.
Or was that Nickelodeon as well?
I
I
can't
feel like those
remember.
always
I
got
just remember it was a
confused.
good show.
Yeah. Fairy my fairy godmother. What's that? What is that one? You got Jimmy Neutron, right? But what's the other kid? The kid with the fairy godparents. My fairy godparents. What is that show called?
Fairly
Tim?
Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Isn't that
Mhm.
Timmy?
That's Timmy, little Timmy.
Is it Timmy? Little Timmy, Fairly Odd Parents chat?
And a huge buff dude played by Arnold Schwarzenegger named Jorgen
Timmy
von
Turner.
Strandl.
Timmy Turner. Right?
Yeah, Timmy.
Timmy
right?
Turner. He has a song written about him, right? Isn't it called Timmy Turner?
I
That
think
song?
so.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a rap song, guys. Get with your times. Okay? Get with your times.
Oh, you're
Anywho.
one to talk.
Anywho. No, I don't know a lot of pop culture. Hell, I can recite a lot of movie titles, but if you ask me to
Devil Dare? What was Devil Dare?
if you ask me to sing a song, I'm pretty confident the only song I've ever been able to sing word for word, no matter how slow or fast, other than kids, songs like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, right? The only song I've ever been able to sing, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. That's it. That's it.
Will Smith?
No, that's Big and Rich, man.
I know.
I'm just saying that's the only one.
Did you just say Will Smith?
He did.
Yeah, I did.
I think he was trolling, maybe. I don't know.
He probably was, but
No,
still,
I'm
oh my
not sure.
god.
Now I'm not sure. Cuz I don't
The
consider
world may never know.
jingles for TV shows to count as songs, right? I'm talking about like actual songs. The only one I could ever like recite was Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. I was pretty good actually with Dierks Bentley. What's even the name of that song?
You would be driving a
Is it White
Silverado.
T-shirt? White T-shirt, right?
I think
No.
so.
What's the one with the
I think I know the song you're thinking
Becky was a beauty from South Alabama?
of. I know the lyrics.
Becky was a beauty from South Alabama. Her daddy had a heart like a 9-pound hammer. Anyway,
Dude,
something like
that song's got so much controversy behind it, but that's such a good song.
Yeah.
Isn't that like Devil's Dirt Road or something?
No. That's Brooks and Dunn, right? Anywho.
Dirt Road Cowboy? Is that what I'm thinking of?
No. He picks a girl up in the white T-shirt. They go speeding out the driveway. They run into a guy, knocks out his front teeth. Anyway, there's a good music video to that one. It's definitely a good music video. I can't sing too much of it. I might get copyright problems,
I know
I played Kevin Gates on stream today, so.
Oh, you did?
I'm a teenager, but I can say I enjoy classical music, like classical piano music.
Is that your
I don't know why.
favorite genre?
Oh no. No.
What's your favorite genre, Phil?
I mean,
What was I thinking by Dirk
What was
Bentley?
I thinking? Thank you.
Thank you,
Because
Swerve.
What was I thinking?
probably
Oh, I know it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it would either be jazz or like rap.
Jazz?
Either one of those. I like
Jazz or
jazz.
rap? I was thinking about that long kiss. Something. Anyway, I'm not going to embarrass myself right now. What up, Swerve? Swerve, I was making fun of you that whole spin air wheel, man. You were not swerving the spinner. It was landing on you quite a bit. As you were carrying Black in Call of Duty, because Black was dead most of the game I was watching.
I was
were.
having an off day, and then we ended up getting a dub.
I don't see that happening.
It did.
I don't
Swerve
know.
only had 17 kills.
Dude, I was watching him and he's in the back of a truck with a fucking wall barrier in front of him, and he watches Kenny go down, and then he can't jump over it, so he has to beat the shit out of it to get through it. It was funny. Anywho. Oh, it's good times. Good times.
To check his Discord.
What, guys? I can't. I'm in the video.
He's in Discord. We're in the Discord.
I'm using the Discord, boys. So this is it.
You don't have two computers. He doesn't have that luxury.
No, y'all. This is it. Actually, that doesn't have anything to do with it.
I mean,
I would have to have Discord on both. Yeah, I can pull it up on my phone. Who wanted me to look at it? That's going to depend.
Swerve.
Okay.
I wouldn't have said it if it was anybody else. Maybe Ranger. Maybe Vibe. Actually, pretty much everyone in chat right now. What's up, Grimsy? I know, 1 hour, dude.
Dude, that's an awesome Deadpool. Dude, that's like the banana. Have you seen that banana version of Fortnite? Black, you saw it, right? They came out with the
I have no idea.
Gladiator Peely or whatever. He has like a full on, looks like he's the gladiator, right?
Oh, from like last season when he was a monument?
Yeah, I think so. Probably looks like that. Well, they made it a skin.
Nice.
But he just sent me a
Good
Deadpool
for you,
pop. He
Fortnite.
just sent me a Deadpool pop with he's wearing a it looks like what, a toga with the
A
headwear. A toga. Toga,
A
toga,
toga.
toga. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Anywho. Cool.
You sound like you have a Minnesotan accent.
Yeah, Minnesota. You're from Minnesota. I was watching too much Mighty Ducks, and they play in Minnesota. They play in Minnesota, didn't you know? Listen,
I've been told that
I like
I'm
Max.
actually pretty decent with voice acting.
Oh, dude,
Like
you
when it comes
killed
to
it.
when it comes to
Yeah.
specific characters.
Yeah, maybe you should. I mean, maybe it seems like you could maybe go that route, and then in the presidency, that'll get you on board.
Oh no,
You do
they're
both.
way too underpaid. They are way too
Oh,
underpaid. Like they are not appreciated enough for what they do.
I
yeah,
know
it's
Disney
unfortunate.
people get paid pretty good.
Yeah, that's because it's Disney. It's
Yeah,
a
you got
legal
to name.
monopoly.
You got to
But
name.
I'm
You
just
got to
saying.
you got to manage to get one of those big roles, right? Anyway.
Somehow with miraculous chances because there's always going to be someone better than you.
Mm-hmm. Well. So, Phil, let's talk next steps. You're a senior this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're graduating in what? 3 months? 2 months?
I will be graduating in May, so
2
about a
months?
month and 14 days actually, to be specific.
Come on, dude. You have it counted down to the second, don't you? Uh-oh. Somebody shit on the floor again. This is what happened a couple weeks ago. He left for like half an hour. Somebody was throwing poop. Somebody was flinging poop.
Monkey.
Let me ask you, you don't have it down to the seconds, huh?
No, but I wish I did.
Yeah? Are you
Because I want
ready?
to graduate already.
Yeah, you're done? Yeah, you basically hit that, senior year, it's like you're done. And it's weird. I'll tell you right now,
And as soon as I graduate, I am going to work for someplace that pays me better and has better management.
sure. But I'll tell you
Don't
right
get me
now,
wrong, McDonald's is paying me much better than I was, well, not much better, but better
better.
than I was getting paid before. But their management is
Sure.
just god awful.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, right, like, and this is something I didn't know when I was younger. Now that I'm, you know,
Maybe Amazon.
I am still within, I am out of high school less than I was in high school yet. Okay. I haven't crossed over that mark yet of I'm out of high school longer than I was in or school. So we're good.
Nice guy gaming. Just do you need a vice president?
Do you need a vice president? Nice. I'm in. So my thing is, right?
Mhm.
You don't really know what's going on and how nice it is until you look back. So,
Oh yeah.
like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed school and everything like that, but I didn't appreciate it as much as I probably should have to now. Like, when I'm looking back, I'm
I
like, oh my God.
enjoy the people that I'm in high school with. I just don't enjoy the school at
Mm,
all. Except for one of my classes, which is my criminal justice class, because it's at the annex, which is not actually controlled by the actual school itself, except it's like a completely like separate school
mm,
that's kind of like added on to the school, and it has
gotcha.
its own principal. And Mr. McCoy, that man, he is probably the friendliest dude I have ever met.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, for me, I think it's just a matter of the responsibility. Responsibility really starts to hit you. Like everybody wants to be an adult. I wanted all of that as a kid. Then you get to adult and
Oh, I
it's
already
no
know I'm gonna go
joke.
through a midlife crisis sooner or later. So,
Midlife crisis at 22, right?
mhm.
I went through one at 30, but at the same time, you never know. You never really know where your midlife is. Let me just throw that out there. Um,
And the
well,
reason I want to run like as soon as I get out of the Navy specifically
mhm.
is that'll technically be a actual record because I think it was either JFK or Ronald Reagan that was 43 when they were president, and I
Wasn't
would
Obama the
technically.
youngest president?
Oh no, no.
No, it's probably JFK. You're probably right.
I think it was either JFK or Ronald Reagan. Actually, no,
Michael.
Ronald Reagan's way too old. It
I
was
feel like
JFK.
How old was
Ronald Reagan was
Obama?
older. That's what I thought. Obama was like 43, but then maybe he was just president 43, and that's what I'm confusing myself with.
I thought he was,
Or maybe he was
like,
president 44.
I thought he was really close to the youngest, if not the youngest.
I thought so too. Nice Guy Gaming,
Chat,
tell us. Google chat.
Yeah, but I think it was JFK. He was 43,
I think you're
And
right. I think JFK
I'll be
makes sense.
and I'll be
Obama was
37.
46.
So
Yeah, so it was probably JFK.
Damn, swear.
and I'll be 37. So I'll be breaking a record
Yeah.
because we don't accept not records, chat.
Dude, if you run for president,
Black will lose his mind.
I will.
He will lose his mind.
Give me 20 years.
Chat. Remember this day.
Remember this day very well.
Listen, so I'm going to get back to it, right? Burger King, okay? You can sponsor the Roman Empire. You can sponsor Hacker Nation. You can endorse Phil. That's great. It doesn't hear you clapping at all. No matter how hard you're clapping right now, Black, it does not hear you.
That's a good mic.
I'd have to yell all the time. It wouldn't work. Wouldn't work
I
for me.
don't yell all the time.
You're yelling right now.
Yeah, but I don't. I can whisper. I can get up close to the sumbitch and whisper my little heart out.
You're not
And
whispering.
then-
That wasn't a whisper. Oh, I heard it that time. It was still
You
open.
might, 'cause the
Your
noise
gain
gate was
wasn't open. Yeah, see?
Yeah, but this has an actual noise gate in the board, not electronic.
Okay, listen. I get it. You got the good shit.
Boo!
You got the good shit. I don't. You know what? I'm just gonna make excuses. I don't have enough room on my desk for a noise board for
You
a
really don't.
board. No, I don't.
No, you really don't. I agree with you.
I don't.
I'm at a folding
agree.
Walmart.
You don't
table.
have to-
Can't
you-
complain.
Listen, you don't have to shoot me down more, Black. Okay.
I agree with you.
You
know?
have no right to complain. I'm using a
I'm
folding
not
Walmart
complaining,
desk.
Phil. I'm defending why I don't have one. Okay, I'm making
And
it
I agree
acceptable.
with his defending mechanism.
Oh, okay then.
I actually have enough room right here. I just would have to move my, food that I
Now
usually
he's making
sit
an
here.
excuse. It's cool.
I just don't need it. My voice is a godsend without the XLR. Okay. And listen, I can't have everybody jizzing in their pants while I'm speaking on stream. Okay, I just can't have that happen. If I get the XLR, it'll just be jizz everywhere. You've heard the song "Jizzed in My Pants," right? I ate a grape.
Hey, buddy,
if you want, buddy.
I ate a grape. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Is this an ASMR chat now? Come on, dude.
You want it to be?
No.
I can make that happen.
No, please
I
don't.
could make this a Firestone Kyre commercial with
Please
these.
don't.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
I don't like that.
Please stop. Please stop. You're ruining this. I have to edit all this out now.
Please.
I have to get rid of all of this.
Please stop. It hurts.
I'm literally editing all this out. Will you please stop? You're just creating more time for me now.
This genuinely hurts. Please stop.
Well,
This is
everybody.
a really good mic for anyone that doesn't know. Louis. Hashtag almost a sponsor.
Yeah. Listen, I mean,
Just slowly just breaks down into tears.
I actually emailed him and told him today like what was going on with like the move and everything to see if they were still interested in sponsorship. And she has yet to get back with me. I was just like, Valerie, please.
Valerie.
That's her name.
Yeah, he's on first name basis.
Dang.
Look, I tried to email. All right, I tried to email the custom shop that made these hats before I ordered the hats to see if they would, just a small little discount on top of what was already discounted for the site. The site's already like 15% off. Give me like 20. I'll throw your logo up. I'll throw your logo up, right? It's always no. That's the lesson right here. The answer's always no until you ask, right?
Same goes for presidency.
Yep. The answer's always no until you try. You never know unless you try. Anyway.
That's
I feel
a good
taunted.
lesson for today.
I didn't get a response. Okay. I didn't get a response. And I was like, all right, I'm just ordering the hats then.
Thank you, nice guy.
I was like, I'm going to throw this on Theodore Roosevelt was the youngest at 42. Thank you, Dustin.
He was? Oh. I thought it was Ronald. Not Ronald.
Let's go, chat.
I thought it was JFK at 43.
Listen, you're going to have to know your presidents if you want to run.
48 minutes.
Listen, you
CJ.
have,
That's
you have
fair.
like 20
That's
years.
fair.
You have like 20 years to know.
I have 20 years of potential experience. I know.
Start memorizing, or get a vice president who memorizes it for you.
Also, another thing I'm starting to collect is Funko Pops.
There you go. See, Phil's like me. Takes them out, lets them live. The toys want to live. They're not meant to be kept in a box.
Don't put them in a jar. If you put them in a jar, you are a monster.
What's wrong, Black?
I opened a Funko Pop.
What do you mean? They're all open back there, my guy. They're open back there, my guy.
Yeah,
They're
they're
open.
clearly open.
They're clearly
None
for
of mine are open.
I know, but they're clearly for play. You know, they're toys, kids' toys.
They're not a toy. They're collectible.
Listen to Tom Hanks. Listen to Tom Hanks. You are a toy. Listen to Tom Hanks.
Funko Pops are not a toy.
You missed the truck, Buzz. We're not aiming for the truck.
Bill Clinton said he learned, or he said, Tustin said Bill Clinton learned that the hard way. The whole not knowing past presidents, I guess. And Nice Guys Gaming said, as your vice president, he got you. But yeah, anyway, they are a toy, Black. Funko Pops are a toy.
Or collectible.
Only if you sell
Okay,
them. Only if you sell
whatever.
them. Listen, 40-year-old virgin, okay? Clean out your apartment, okay?
Kids in you.
Just saying, clean out your apartment. It doesn't mean they came from you, okay?
Okay, that was just uncalled for, dude. Whoa.
Caesar with a fucking zinger, boys.
Just
Let's
because you have them.
Miranda is seeing this.
I'm taking you to Mari.
Shot
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Bazinga,
I
yeah.
feel like this is some like Japanese feudal war just happening now, like
No.
Romeo and Juliet type shit.
No, absolutely not.
Shot, clip it. I'm fucking dying, bro. I've never
First
been
thing any
insulted
streamer
by
says when
Caesar
something
like
mildly
that. It's
is
amazing.
It was too
I
easy.
feel so honored,
It
bro.
was too easy. You literally walked into it. You were
Bro,
like,
you don't understand how honored I feel right now.
just because I called you a
that was
40-year-old
fucking zinger.
Just because I called you a 40-year-old virgin, you had to throw out the kid count on me. You know?
I loved it.
I will be back
I
in
have-
like 3 minutes tops. I have to take out the trash real quick.
Go ahead.
Take your time. Bro, that was so perfect, Caesar. Chat, that was so perfect.
I don't know, was it?
I loved it. You did so well with that execution.
Why?
Oh my god. I hope someone clipped that.
Put a stream marker in.
That was
I've been
good.
using the stream markers more now. I got them all on
They're
this nice stream deck. Brought to you by Black Hack 2K. I have nice
Dude, I can't get over you just
soundboards.
did that.
What did I do?
You did so well. I'm so proud of you.
I just cracked a joke. Unless, of
That's
course, your
just
feelings are hurt,
perfect.
then now it's not a joke anymore.
No, it was perfect. Like I can't get over how perfect that joke
When
was.
is your announcement happening? Are you doing it during this?
45 minutes.
Or are you doing it after this?
45 minutes.
No, but are you doing it during this or after this?
After. This
Like
is
not-
only 2 hours.
No, on this or not on this? Am I keeping this stream up or
No,
taking
you
this
don't
stream
have
down?
to.
Okay.
Unless you want to. I don't care. But it's really my news. I don't want to like take over the
This is our news. Doesn't matter.
It's up to you, buddy.
I mean, I'll probably. He said 9 o'clock
There's
CST.
a whole video that goes along with it. So like,
Yeah, but you could screen share it, right? Be done.
I mean,
deal.
I could, but
I'm good with ending this. You know, at that point, we just dip right now, and Phil doesn't know when he gets back. You know,
bro, chat, I'm down.
and then
Yeah,
you
he
look
went
back
to take
this,
out the trash.
you look
guys.
back this in 20. You get back in 20 years, and you're just like FBI,
Bro, I'm
Secret
just-
Service
I'm
shows up
just
at your
saying
door.
here-
Look, and Secret Service shows up at your door and says, "Let's go, Black Hack 2K. You're being taken to jail. 18 years ago, 20 years ago, you left President Phil hanging. You know, you left him on.
Fuck that guy.
You left him on. You left him on ring. Now you got to pay. Now it's time to do the time.
I'm sure I could get away with like discrimination in some way.
I don't know. Hey, we're talking 20 years from now. Who knows?
Dude, for real, that's what I'm saying.
You could sneeze and be in trouble. Just saying.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm suing you for nothing, and I don't know why, but I'm gonna win.
That happens already, though.
Yeah, but it's gonna get easier the longer it goes.
Probably true. Probably not joking about that.
No, it's
Unfortunately.
just because idiots are born every day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're having kids.
Yeah, I know. Oh, bro, another one. Chat. Drop the fucking mic. Let's go. Chat. This guy, bro. Let's go. Caesar with the zingers, bro. My God, clip it. This is TikTok all over the day.
I don't
That
know.
was perfect. Dude,
I was
you
pretty
drink
happy
that
with that
water
one.
in victory.
I was pretty happy with that one.
It was a good one.
It was better than the other one. The other one could
I
be
was no
push,
wicked. Thank you
could
for the
push the
clip,
border.
bro. I was what was it? I was talking with the wife earlier today, and I was like, you know what? She was like, "What's something you want out of the kids?" Because we're filling out all these.
I had another good one there, but I just left that
No,
one.
it's all right.
No. I had another one.
We were filling out the like things for school. You know what I'm talking about? Like when they go to school. I mean, you'll know. So we were filling all that out, and it was like, "What do you want out of your kid?" And I was like, "I just want to teach my kid common sense so that they're not subject to the fucking people out here." She was like, "What do you mean?" I can't write that down. I was like, "Why not?"
I feel like I've missed some
Fucking
context here.
common sense is not taught.
No, not at all. No, we didn't we basically said if we hung up from the Discord call and left you hanging, in 20 years, Secret Service would knock on our doors and arrest us.
He didn't say our doors. He specifically said mine. Don't know why.
Oh no, it would be yours.
And Black
It would
said
be both of
idiots are
yours.
born every day, and I said, yeah, he's having kids. You know?
Ouch.
It was good. I was happy. I got clipped and everything. It was
What's the
good.
difference between an enzyme and a hormone? Is this a riddle or a joke, Nice Guy Gaming? Or is this like a question? I feel like this is a riddle or a joke. You can't hear an enzyme.
Enzymes.
You can't hear an enzyme.
You can't hear hormones. I mean, I have a wife. I hear hormones every day.
Oh my God. PG stream. PG stream.
I mean, I'm just saying.
PG stream my ass.
PG stream. This one is, I think. This one probably is, Mark. Maybe not. I don't know.
Actually, my new place is.
What do you keep saying? Like, what do you?
It's not 18, and that's scaring the shit out of me.
Wait, how do you make it not 18?
No, like it's like mature, but I have to watch. Like I can't get excessive. Like who the fuck do they think they're?
Listen,
the fuck.
The shit I've seen on streaming services these days.
The other day with that shit,
dude. They keep coming in and telling. They were like, "Yo, she cleaned the water.
No
the
way!
Water's clean." Chaos is like, I knew she could do it.
So
I knew she had it in
flying
her.
over Warzone.
What for
Is there
April
an
Fools?
in-game event tonight?
He said April Fools.
Riley, are you fucking with me?
Yeah, he said April Fools right now. That's what happened. He got you.
Bitch. All right, let's continue. We have 40 minutes.
My bad, had to. We're not going to take a whole 40 minutes, I don't think. Editing is not fun when I have to trim some fat, and I already have to trim your fat.
Dude, thank you so much for that.
Boom! Roasted again.
Clip it.
He didn't hear
that
it.
one's true. It's not funny.
Oh, that's right. But your kids.
No, I just debunked all your zingers in one sentence. He said,
I don't have anything
Black,
to say.
no offense, but you look like the awkward uncle that would be dancing at a wedding.
I am. 100%.
Oh my God.
100%. Except all my sisters refuse to have kids.
All right, so
they have made a good choice.
No shit.
Where do we go from here topic wise?
That is a good question, honestly.
Phil, you mentioned streaming before to me. Have you ever streamed
yes.
or plan on streaming at any point?
I have planned on streaming, but financial stuff, especially living in the middle of both nowhere in Tennessee has kind of held me back a little bit.
Sure.
Still working on getting the parts for the actual PC that I'm trying to work on right now.
Is they were all out of Idaho or what?
I hate you.
Black missed it entirely. Black missed it entirely. He's not even paying attention right now.
Heard something about Idaho.
Yeah, he said they're
Yeah,
all out of
you
the
are the hoe.
parts. Yeah, you are the hoe. Ha! Got it.
My wife would agree to that.
Black, he said he was missing parts for his PC. And I said, what are they all out of Idaho? Come on, man. Man's building shit out of potatoes and shit. It's perfect.
True. I mean, you're not wrong.
Anywho. Yeah, I don't think a streaming rig can run on potato power only. Don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
But
Yeah, but I probably like once I
what's
start
your
making up like once I get like a better job and start making like much more money, I'll probably be able to do it in a lot less amount of time.
sure? What's your interest in streaming? Right? Like, just ask that question. Last week we talked to
Mm.
Bryce about it. Right? We talked to Bryce about what got him into it. But like, there's a difference, in my opinion, between playing video games, which a lot of my friends do, okay, and then
To be
streaming
honest,
playing video games. And
probably just my favorite content creators because I've seen how much fun they've had on Twitch, so I've kind of wanted to join in on the fun.
cool. And it's interesting, right? Because I feel like there are a lot of people
Including
out there.
you,
Yeah,
yes.
thank you. I basically would say there's a lot of people I know who really enjoy being a participant of a streamer, right? And that. And then there's people who want to do it themselves as well, right?
I'm kind of like a mixture of both. I
Mm.
want to do it like myself, and I want to be a participant as well.
Cool.
Like sometimes I'll
It's
probably just not stream and I'll like participate with someone else.
You'll follow in lesson 11 and take a break. Is that what I'm hearing? Right, Black?
hmm
Take a break. Bryce's advice.
Good advice.
Okay, question: what is the episode for this going to be called?
That is still
I
up.
thought we said it earlier.
It's still up for
You
debate,
don't know
right?
till you try or something like that.
It could be. It could be. That's Phil. What I normally do, and I say it somewhere in the video to all our guests. But what I normally do is I think of some type of 4 or 5 word saying that goes along with a lesson that really drives the point home about our conversation we had.
Okay.
Black one time he said something that really stuck. And basically what I do is I turn that into something that looks like a title, and then I send it to the guest. And if you get back to me with a yes or no or alter it at all, we alter it. I try to get it to look good on the thumbnail is basically why I try to limit the number of words. But I
Alright, fair
think
enough.
we did talk around, you don't know until you try, right? We talked about
Answer's always no until you ask.
exactly. Answer's always no until you ask. You're fired, McDonald's over
Fuck
Burger
McDonald's.
King. McDonald's over Burger King. Or
No,
Burger King over
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Unless they pay.
Unless they pay.
I mean, I'll rep it.
And they have good management. Unless they pay and they
a
have good
year.
management.
Big Mac? You'll eat Big Macs for a couple mil a year? Is that what you're saying?
Fucking right, I will. I will take them shits every day.
This
for $1
man be
million.
sucking dick for.
Dude, this is honest. I was walking around in Walmart talking to my buddy about this.
But there's
I
nothing
was like,
wrong with
"Eli,
that, chat. There's nothing
You're
wrong with that.
telling me you wouldn't touch a fucking dick for a fucking $1 million? You're fucking lying to me. You are lying to me.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. I do it every day
I'll
for free.
fondle you.
I do it every
so
day for
good.
free. You know what I mean? I do it every day
$1
for free.
million.
Every day for free.
That's fucked.
I'm not gay, but $1 million is $1 million, chat.
That's true, homie.
I'm trying to think of like all the movies and skits that people do like that. It's just funny. It's good times. But anywho, I digress.
I digress.
I
Stay on
digress.
TikTok.
What's that?
I digress.
Listen, first of all, that saying has been around a lot longer than TikTok. Let me just say that.
It has.
You know how often that I digress, okay? I digress all the time. I'm just saying. You know how often I go on a tangent? Yeah, you do.
Air quotes.
Your air quotes can go fuck themselves. What?
Also, sorry for my hideous face.
Want to be the next guest on the podcast? Sign up. Look at Dustin. Just
Dude, he's doing it on both channels. I love it.
it's awesome. He actually wants me to give him like a role so he can post links because Nightbot doesn't like him. Nightbot doesn't like anybody posting links yet. I haven't done it yet. Look at that
Nightbot does
focus.
not like anyone unless they have permission.
No, in my chat it's bad. But Dustin actually asked a good question. We can go into this for a second, right? You mentioned the streamers. Who are your favorite streamers, Phil?
If I can go off and like name a few,
Yeah.
probably a lot of people actually know him. I am Wildcat. He's from Tennessee, one of the most the most popular YouTuber in the state of Tennessee. Lives in Nashville. Love the dude. Wish I could have met him at TwitchCon, but unfortunately that was shut down last year. Another person that I would definitely have to say is one of my favorites is probably Dr. Lupo.
We talked about
Great
Dr.
streamer.
Lupo a lot last week, actually.
We did.
Yeah, but he is probably one of my biggest inspirations if Wildcat wasn't around. And you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I have nothing on Dr. Lupo.
He's my inspiration too.
You're welcome, Black. I'm glad I can.
I
I'm not even
snorted.
kidding.
I hated that.
I'm not even kidding though. Like I had Sunday off, right?
Sinus
And
infection.
you streamed. And that was probably the first like real stream I've watched of yours, like in a long time. Like I actually sat down and just watched your stream.
Sure.
I was on mobile and it was nice just laying in bed listening to you.
I try to make it as sexual as possible.
I loved it. My wife was like, "Can you just turn that off already? We're watching Gilmore
Not gay,
Girls."
but
And
a
I'm
Twitch stream is a Twitch stream.
No, I was joking. I'm gonna
can
have
you
to
let
go back.
Caesar know to check his title
What title?
on
What?
Dad Club?
My title is correct. It's episode 12 with special guest Phil.
It is.
On Caesar or Dad Club? He called you Caesar, so I'm gonna assume he meant your account.
I mean, it doesn't matter because the other account isn't live right now. So.
So
Well,
argument
someone could still change
invalid.
your title and it'd be bad.
Oh well. Who said check it?
Dustin.
Had to refresh. My bad.
Okay, I was
Anywho.
just making sure. Like Dustin said it, so I was like,
I was saying, I'm
Dustin
pretty
can
sure you
change
got
it.
it right.
Dustin can change it. Dustin's been changing shit all the time. Bad whips. Bad whips. Bad whips. We've been having a joke, Black. Dustin said, Dustin asked me if he could be my whips. I'm like, you can be my whips, Dustin. You can be my whips any day. You know?
he'd be a good Wibs.
Mm-hmm. He's a great whips.
He would be a great Wibs.
But Black, I'm gonna have to keep watching my watch time because I believe you, but if you were muted or something or not getting credit for watch time, you were pretty low on that watch time last month. I'm just saying.
I don't
throwing
care.
that out there.
I don't need anything.
It's not for anything. It's the support. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I probably only had like 4 hours watch time because of that night.
When I first discovered your channel, I remember originally I had 18 hours of watch time for the entire month.
Look, it's crazy when you build up watch time. And here's the deal: I started a watch time for entries in my giveaway, right? For an opportunity for people who don't want or are able to spend money but still want to get in the giveaway, because watching helps me too. It brings more people in, creates a community. So I added that as a thing. I appreciate the people who just lurk, right? Who have the PC, who can just leave it up and go do their thing and it's going all the time. Flippy Nickel, appreciate you.
Oh, he's all good now, by the way. Did I tell you that?
Oh, that's awesome.
I meant to text you.
No, that's awesome. My thing is, that's awesome, and I appreciate those people, and they still earn an entry. But the people who can rack up the hours, and I know they're on on their phone, those people are watching.
Yeah, swerve.
You know what I mean? Those people
Yeah,
are
the thing is,
watching. Young Boy Nitro, thanks for
like,
the follow over here. I appreciate it.
yeah, before I got this laptop, I actually just watched it on my phone. That's how I had the 18 hours of watch time.
Yeah,
And I
and
was watching it on an iPhone 6 Plus. Now I have an iPhone X, so that's much easier,
I'm telling you,
especially on the battery.
I have nice high watch time in blacks usually, but from Dad Club Gaming because I watch on my phone and I have my phone set up with Dad Club Gaming so I can rack up my hours, on Dad Club Gaming. But basically what I'm saying is for the people who watch me stream for a solid number, not like the highest number, but a solid number, I know they basically watch for that whole number, right? And that's
I just
awesome.
had someone do watch time in mine. 64 hours, 74 hours. I just reset that the first of last month.
My current followage is like 8 months right now, I think.
Was that actual watch time, Black? Because Flippy
Swerve.
was at 101
Swerve's in my
through a
chat
month.
all the time.
Well, Flippy was through 101. And that when he got cut off 4 days short.
Damn.
5 days
I know
short or
Flippy
whatever.
broke the record for watch
I put
time.
followers thinking it was Caesar's chat for
Yeah,
a
it's
minute.
not my chat. Yeah, it's not my chat.
Nah, Flippy breaks watch time records. The only other person that's got high watch time in my channel is just Neo. If it wasn't for just Neo, Flippy would have the highest every
Where has
month.
Neo been?
Neo's been focusing on school. He's going into
Nice.
like a higher class, so he's been focusing. He messaged me the other day, asked me how I was doing.
Nice.
I told him about the news and everything.
I haven't seen him since I
Yeah, he
yelled at him in
resubbed for
arena.
tier 3 and then dipped 3 days ago.
Since I yelled at him in arenas,
I have been following you for 8 months, 3 days, 31 minutes, and 39 seconds.
Let's go,
There,
Hootie.
let's go. 8
I'm in
months.
chat when my kid is asleep. I love it. I appreciate you, Hootie.
No, it's awesome. So it sounds like I got a lot of catching up to do with some of those other big guys you got on your list, Phil, and I'll keep working
No
at it.
shit.
I'll keep working on it as part-time. But Dr. Lupo's awesome, right? Like he's humorous.
He
He's a
raised
good
$2 million for St. Jude.
he's a good person, right? He runs those charities, right? He's a good person. I had
swear.
him
Like,
up the one day where he like banned somebody from his channel
That's what's up.
who was like a 25 month in a row subscriber because of something they did or something along those lines. I was in the channel when I can't remember what exactly it was, but he like
and he rarely
booted
bans
him.
people. That's the thing.
I'm saying he booted him because
I'm
of
sure
that.
he was devastated though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they talked about it for a while. He was talking about it for a
Yeah.
while.
The thing is, Lupo's like even followers, not even subscribers, they are very loyal to him,
Mm-hmm.
as any follower should be.
Nice guys.
Got to go
BRB.
get the wife. Sounds good, Dustin. Well, this has been awesome. This has been
25
an
minutes.
awesome conversation, Phil.
It really has.
No, it
I've
has.
enjoyed
And
myself.
see, it's not so nerve-wracking now, right?
Nope.
Started off.
I've gotten comfortable.
That's
It
because
gets
you're in a
easier.
recliner, bro. Anybody
No
can get
shit.
Hold on.
comfortable in that thing. He's like
Sorry,
ready
I had
for
to do it.
Motherfuckers in a
he's like ready
recliner.
for liftoff. Phil, it's been awesome to have the conversation. I know we've talked a couple times. We definitely play some video games, but it's awesome to have the face to
Thanks
face
for having me.
for a good hour and a half. Thanks for signing up.
But you know who we should really be thanking for being here right now?
Who should we be thanking?
Not just Black, which technically he's in this corner for me right here, but we should also be thanking the chat for spending their time here.
There you go. The man who appreciates the chat. Absolutely. Anybody who's out there lurking or watching in the future, we appreciate the time, obviously. As always, if you want to sign up to be on a future episode, join the Discord. I usually post a link in the comments of the YouTube video. You can just join the Discord. Feel free to join the Facebook channel. It's Dad Cub Gaming. Join the Twitch channel. We stream to both every week.
Join the Discord. It's nice here.
Join the Discord. Is very friendly. I do have to manage the toxicity at times between actual friends, which is weird. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Ethan and
I'm
Tim.
just in the background, just like, I'm in danger.
He's ready for the voiceovers, man. He's ready for it.
That's so good.
Have you thought of a campaign slogan? And if you have not, Black, do you have any ideas for him?
I want to hear Black's idea first.
Wait, what?
A campaign
Sorry, someone
slogan
wrote
for
a
Phil in 2040.
dude.
Actually, we don't know what's going to be offensive 20 years from now, especially due
Dude,
to
it
Twitter.
doesn't matter. Gen Z is fucked so much shit up. We're screwed.
Oh yeah,
2040. What's the slogan?
2040? It's just gonna be a silent rally because if you say anything, you're gonna be, shunned and canceled. So
thrown off the face of the internet.
I'm just gonna go.
Just like it's gonna be like Jim from The Office, just looking silently into the camera. Just
What was actually Biden's campaign slogan this year?
Don't nap.
no.
Oh, he already did
No, come on, you can't do that. What was actually his
I'm just saying.
campaign?
Senator's daughter.
I feel like all I feel like all I saw, right? I feel like all I saw was the campaign. Like I knew Obama's campaign slogan, right, from years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, everybody knows Trump's slogan from 2016 because it was on hats everywhere, right? And it just became like a meme for
Oh,
people
yeah.
at that point.
It was a meme.
But I don't, and then it just one word changed in the second run, right? Like one word changed. It changed
The
from
thing is,
make
I
to
have
keep.
since I like listening to like both spectrums, and like I don't really care like which side I'm on because I'm more of a middle ground person. I mean, I'm more
Most
or
of the people
less.
are, I would say.
I'm more to like
She
I'm a
said sniff,
tiny
sniff.
like.
All right. All right, we've
You're-
opened up a can of worms here.
Okay, but like you know how there's like that center point. I am
Mhm.
like like I'm in the middle, but I am the tiniest smidge to the right.
Okay.
I don't like Trump though. I'm like that man is
Sure.
not the brightest individual. Neither is Biden though.
Sure.
But I will have
Staying
to
off of
admit
names. Now you're mentioning names.
I mean, it's
that
they're both
there's no
incorrect
point at
times,
this.
but when it comes down to it, he makes a good point. And Caesar, we've had this conversation. When it comes down to it, everyone's gonna have their flaws. Everyone's gonna have their plus sides. Vote for who
Exactly.
you vote for, and just leave it. It's that easy.
And just
But
leave other people out of it.
If everyone fucking thought like that, we wouldn't have fucking problems.
But hold on. Black. In 2040, vote for
It's gonna be a
Phil.
silent auction.
No, in 2040, vote for Phil.
I'm just gonna have like just like an image of a meme as my slogan because that's what's just gonna be acceptable at this point.
He's gonna have the troll face right on his poster. I love it, bro.
Hopefully he's
Okay,
wearing. Hopefully
okay,
he's
no,
wearing that
stop.
hat. Hopefully he's wearing that hat.
Hold
I
on,
will
black,
make sure to.
black. Vote for Bill.
Vote for Phil.
I love it.
Like
Dude.
like I'm just standing at the podium. I just like take out a small like black leather box, just
Hey,
open it up,
you
just the hat.
remember me when it comes to your campaign. I'll do all your graphics.
All right. I'll keep you in mind.
Free.
I mean, you're gonna be what, like
I
60,
mean,
but
he says
It'll be
free, Phil.
perfect.
Listen, Phil, he says free, but what he really wants is a few get out of jail free cards and some tax breaks.
Oh, there's definitely
Just like every other big, name
I'll
person.
invite you to the White House bowling alley. How does that sound?
Listen. People don't endorse people without them kickbacks, and Black's gonna want them kickbacks. Okay,
I'm all
That's
for
true.
it, buddy.
That's true.
Burger King for life. Burger King for life.
Wait,
Has
can
a president been
as a
sponsored
president,
before?
can you have Burger King in the White House? You'd be
100%.
like, my chef will cook me Burger King.
Follow this specific recipe.
I mean, is that really what you want if you have a chef cooking that food?
100%.
No.
Chicken and rice, bro. You want chicken and
Oh,
rice?
yes. I love chicken and rice, dude. My wife made me chicken and rice before she left today. She was like, and I made you an extra plate for tomorrow.
There you go.
Like, I love you.
I made you an extra
I ain't
plate for
cooking.
tomorrow, sweetie. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah, for real. That's how she is all the time. Anytime she leaves, she meal preps for me. She knows I'm fucking helpless.
All right. Well,
Especially since we're gonna be having 5 kids soon.
yeah, right. All right. Well, we have 19 years to brainstorm a slogan, a campaign slogan. We'll check back in on it.
Yum,
Phil,
yum sauce.
I know I will see you plenty down the stretch.
Oh yeah,
But be
definitely.
excited for graduation. It's an awesome time.
Oh,
And
I am.
as I tell everybody, there's no stopping people from coming back on. We'll kind of rotate through, and then when we get to a place where like, okay, let's if people want to come back on, tell us how things are going and things like that. Definitely do that.
I'm gonna come back with a beard.
There you go. Yeah, you got to stop shaving. That's the only way to live.
This hurt a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. Yeah. Not talking about shaving, but I haven't used a straight razor in who knows how long since my Happy Gilmore costume, I guess, because I had to get it down to a bear. All right, guys. Hey, it was a great episode, Phil. I want to thank you for joining, signing up, being a part of here, being a part of the Roman Empire, repping the hat.
Thanks for having
Some
me.
people just don't appreciate it. It's fine. I get it.
I gotta do this real quick. Like I've
Yeah.
done it like 2 times. I gotta do it third time's the charm.
Across the. Oh, nice. And thank everybody out there for watching. Remember to sign up in the Discord. And that's it. He got a haircut. He's
Much
tipping the
shorter
hat.
hair
He
than
said,
before.
"All right, this is over. I'm fucking out."
He's tipping the
No,
hat.
no,
He's done.
it's just very hot in my room.
It's been like that in mine too. Guys, it was great.
Same.
We'll catch you next week, everybody. See ya.
Look at it, it's Bieber.